and welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to pop in with my fall wish list. So if you're interested in what that is all about, just keep watching. Hey y'all, it has been a minute. I haven't been here in a minute, and I know the last video I did, I gave you guys a choice if you wanted to see the polka dot trend or if you wanted to see my fall wish list, and the few people that answered said fall wish list. So I was kind of waiting though, because a lot of the fall collections aren't out yet, and I was kind of waiting to kind of get a feel for like exactly what it is I want. But the things that I haven't pinpointed exactly, I can give you kind of an idea of what I'm looking for. So, all right. So without me rambling on and on and on, let's get into this list. The first thing is, let's talk about the style I'm going for, all right? So let's talk about my lifestyle. My lifestyle is really casual lifestyle. I spend a lot of time with my grandchild, and I have been just doing normal day-to-day life between suburbia and the city. And like I said, my attire needs to be casual. Now, we've attended a few events, not a lot, not like I used to, but just a few events. So we have a few coming up, I think, in the fall. I know we have some milestone birthdays that we have to attend in the fall. So those are going to be dressier events. So I do have to add something like that in my list. But for the most part, I am going to try to pull as much as I can from last year's fall. I know I'm different size than I was, so some of it will have to be tailored. But I didn't really have a true style last year. I was still kind of playing in it. This year I do though. This year I know exactly what it is I'm going for. So I have nailed a style down for me that is kind of preppy, classic, with bohemian in it. As you guys can tell, I've been buying a ton of bohemian, and a retro vibe is kind of mixed in. So mixed with classic. So all that's kind of piled in together, and I kind of juxtapose them against each other to get my very own unique personal style. Now, I'll pop up some of my inspiration images. If you guys remember, I want to say maybe around 2009, 8, 10, around there was, Ralph Lauren did a brand called Denim and Supply, and that really speaks to my true personal style. Now, I'm not exactly head to toe Denim and Supply, but that kind of style is kind of where I kind of land there, mixed with a little bit more of classic pieces. So that's kind of what I'm going for in my day-to-day life. Now, my nighttime life, going out with my husband, I kind of like a retro look. I like my pieces to kind of be, my statement pieces to be kind of retro, mod 60s, some 70s, some 80s. I kind of like that look, so I'm leaning that for my nightlife, for statement pieces that I'm buying. And then for like I said, my day-to-day I will be lead heavy with denim and the British countryside kind of look. I like that. I like the whole aesthetic of the riding boots and the field jacket, stuff like that. I'll pop some images up. So with that in mind, let me go over the list. Okay, so I wrote it down here. Let's start with coats. We'll start with coats or jackets. Okay, so the first thing I have on my list is a brown tweed plaid blazer. Now, what I am looking at is actually at Ralph Lauren, and I want a more fitted blazer. I know the oversized blazers have really been in, but I'm looking for a fitted schoolboy cropped wool blazer that I could wear with like the newspaper caps, the little Tams. I'm looking for that kind of look. And so I'll pop a picture of the one that Ralph Lauren has, and it's in the plaids with the greens and the browns and all the colors that I find delicious for fall and winter. Now, usually they do a 25% off for fall, so I'm kind of waiting for that. It's in my cart, so hopefully that'll happen, and then I'll pull the trigger on that. Another coat that I'm looking for, if you guys remember, I did nautical collection in the summertime, and I want to carry that over into fall, and it looks a little bit different in fall, so I'm going to mix that with my kind of preppy but boho look. So I want a navy wool pea coat, right? So I want a traditional, very stylish, decent quality, like nice quality wool pea coat. That's what I want. I think that would just look just awesome with my denim with cuffs in it and turtlenecks, or button-up shirts with, like, you know, sloppy jeans or whatever. And I'm pretty sure I don't want it to be an oversized pea coat. But I have to try on. I have to see what I'm looking for. I'm thinking I'm going for a little bit more fitted pieces. And if they're not fitted, then they'll have like shoulder pads in it and be cropped, so that I can kind of maintain a balanced silhouette, kind of what I'm looking for. And the next coat I want is a Barbour coat. I want a fill jacket from a very classic, nice, classy brand. And this is like a timeless piece. This is a piece that I'll grow old with. So I want it to be green with a brown collar. So there are a couple of different styles that I'm looking at. I like the quilted ones, but I do like the wax ones a lot too. So I'm gonna put some pictures up of the ones. I haven't decided exactly which one I want. I just know that I want it to be green, and I would love for it to have a brown collar. Now, the colors that are trending for fall, of course, are going to be green and burgundy, right? And I'm not really leading with burgundy. I'm gonna try to utilize the burgundy pieces that I already have in my wardrobe. I don't think I'll really be adding a ton. I may add a turtleneck or something like that, but not anything super, like, I'm not going to buy burgundy leathers or anything. I actually have a burgundy leather moto jacket, like I said, that I've had years ago. Like, I think it's like a size 12 or something like that. So I could kind of wear that oversized. So I'm definitely going to pull that out for fall. But I want to kind of buy some, I want to invest in some olive green pieces. So that coat, I think, would be my fall everyday jacket that I could just kind of put on and go, you know? And I'm seeing that with dark Levi's, slim, not skinny, but slim, tucked into brown leather riding boots, with turtlenecks or whatever with that coat. I think that would be cool, with cool sunglasses and leather gloves, I don't know, and a big brown bag, a big brown hobo bag, or a tote bag, maybe a brown suede tote bag. I don't know, I haven't decided yet, but I kind of have that image in my mind. And the same thing with the brown tweed blazer. I see that with kind of like loose cuff jeans with an Oxford. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Like an Oxford like this, guys, with the cuff jeans. Now I want to find this same Oxford in navy blue. If I could find one of these in navy blue, this would be great. I'm looking for an Oxford like this, but if not, I'll make this one work. But that's kind of like the look I'm going for. I like the idea of using my loafers too, because I have penny loafers and all that, but they're flat. I kind of want something that has a heel. This has a nice heel, so it looks really good on the foot. And sticking with coats, I want a new motorcycle jacket. Now, all the ones that I had that I really, really, really love are like way out of my size range now. I can't fit them, so I need to replenish them. So the red that I know burgundy is in, but the red that I really like is that bright cherry red, that, you know, that red, like red sangria is kind of the red that I like. It looks good contrast against my hair and face, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna buy red. There is a jacket, there are some moto jackets that are on Revolve, and there's a red one and there's a white leather, and I'm leaning kind of red, but white. I think white would probably work better. There's a stark white, and it's that 80s look, guys. It's cropped, it's got the big shoulders, and it would just look good over worn like light Levi's, you know what I mean? And you could just do socks and a loafer and your jacket, you know what I mean? And big sunglasses on top of your hair, messy hair. And I think that would be cool, you know what I mean? And a nice handbag, a nice slouchy handbag. Like, I could see that. So that would still be me doing preppy, mixing it in. Like, I would probably do like a black turtleneck and do black loafers with the white socks and the white jacket and the slouch. You know what I mean? That kind of look is kind of what I'm thinking about. So those are not bad prices either. I want to say they're around 500 bucks on Revolve. So that's something that I'm totally looking at. Like I said, I like the red and I like the white, but I'm probably gonna go more towards the white. So now for fall coats, I think that's it, because I've got denim jackets. I'm good with that. So like I said, I want the schoolboy plaid crop blazer, I want a navy wool pea coat, and I want the Barbour jacket, and I want a white motorcycle jacket. Okay, so that's it for coats. I'm trying to go through this as fast as I can because I got somewhere to be. Okay, let's move into shoes. All right. So for shoes, I mentioned I wanted Oxfords with a heel in blue. I need to try to find those. I have a black pair, but if I could find a black pair that is slightly lower than the black pair that I have, because the black pair I have, I think, are extremely high. If I could find one slightly lower, like 3.5 inches, would be better than the ones that I have. So I would take black and I would take navy blue. And I need brown leather riding boots. I don't have a particular brand in mind. Brown with gold would be fine. I saw Massimo Dutti has some in that dark brown, so I'm thinking about those. I know Banana Republic usually sells them every year, so maybe if they pop up on the website this year when they do their fall sale, even though they're never on the sale, but they're usually on the sale if you're a card holder, I'll get those. And I need a pair of, well, on the wish list is a pair of black Hermes riding boots, the jumping boots. I've been wanting those forever, but my leg wouldn't fit. So I'm hoping that this year my leg fits and that I'll be able to make that purchase this year. If you do, that would be perfect. That's what I want. I have been holding off buying a pair of black riding boots because I don't want to buy a substitute pair. I want those. And I'm pretty sure that my leg will fit this year. I think it'll fit. I think I'll be fine this year, that I'll be able to make that purchase. So I want those. And the other boots, I kind of like that Chloe aesthetic, because she on her runway, she had a lot of like bohemian pieces, and I love the ethereal shirts and the skirts and all that. So I have some of those skirts already that I bought from summer that I really could wear into fall, but I would need some over the knee boots. Now, the over the knee boots that I was looking at were by Jeffrey Campbell. I know Chloe makes some. Hers were like $2,000, and this will be, although I have statement over the knee boots like from Gucci and designers like that, I want something that doesn't have a logo. So this will be my first time trying to wear them in my everyday, day-to-day life, you know. So I'm thinking that Jeffrey Campbell sells some, and they sell every color. I mean, every color. There's like white, green, black, cream, you know, like every color, brown. So I think I'm going to get a pair from there, and they're really reasonably priced. So I'm going to try it. And if this year I wear them, I reach for them a lot, then I will invest in a higher price pair maybe next year if it's still part of my style. And then there were a pair of white Jeffrey Campbell mules. I have still been looking for white pointy toe heels that I really, really like. That is a low enough heel but high enough, kind of like mid heel, that I could wear with my denim so you can see the pointy toe sticking out. So the pair that I think I've decided on are the white Jeffrey Campbell ones. I think that'll be perfect for kind of when I do my retro style, or just for what I have in mind for some for some outfits that I'm kind of interested in, or like when I get dress pieces that I've been missing, because I keep writing it on a list, get a pair of white heels. So I need to go ahead and pull the trigger on those. So that's it, what I have for shoes. All right, now let's move over to accessories, and then we'll move to handbags last. Okay, so for accessories, I'd like a pair of vintage suspenders. I would love a pair of braided brown leather suspenders from Ralph Lauren, right? and I know they used to sell them years ago, and if I could find some vintage, that would be great. If I can't, I know they have some that are on their website now that they're not leather, but they'll fit what I'm kind of looking for. I came across in my search of some from Hermes, but they are more of a summer aesthetic, but I'm thinking about picking up a pair of those, just because I think this is a style that I'm probably going to have, and that would be a piece that would definitely need to be in part of my like statement wardrobe when I want to, you know, reach out and grab something and snatch my husband's neck kind of look. So yeah, so those are kind of what's on my list. So I have the Ralph Lauren suspenders, and I have a pair of Hermes suspenders that I'm interested in. I saw Chanel suspenders in my search, Gucci and Burberry. Now the Chanel ones are gorgeous. They're very gorgeous, but they're very logo driven. So I don't know. I like them. They're not really on my list, but let's see, as I go further into fall and winter, if I have like a major event and I think I could use those, and you know, because that's something that will grow old with me too, then I would add it. But it's, as of now, it's not on my list. But I think if you like my aesthetic but you want it to be a little bit more loud, I think those would be great. So I'm gonna pop pictures up so you'll see what I'm talking about. Burberry too, I think those offer a nice traditional classic look. I think those are cool too, those suspenders. And then other than that, I just have some silk scarves that I'm interested in, kind of more for the British countryside look that I can put inside of white button-ups or denim button-ups, or I can pull through my belt loops, you know, loud printed, not loud, but like fall silk scarves, maybe some Hermes scarves. Maybe I'll go and find some vintage ones, maybe buy a few new ones, you know. And that's it for accessories. I've got all the bracelets I need. I think I'm pretty good on jewelry. If I buy jewelry, it'll just be simple pieces, and you'll see it in the haul, but nothing's on my wish list. And let's go into bags. Okay. So one of the major bags that I want is a Ricky bag from Ralph Lauren. I really like the Ricky bag. Now, if Ricky did a olive green leather that was kind of like distressed looking, like, you know, faded color, I would love that. Or I'd love green suede, or chocolate brown, that dark brown. I would love that. So that's on my list. If I could find that, that would be perfect. Or if they went in the other direction and they had a stark white one, that would be perfect. But it has to be white, not cream, white. And I need a navy blue bag. Now I would love to find a navy blue, like I want a little top handle structured bag in navy blue, because I want to wear it with like pinstripe blazer and jeans that are cuffed with the suspenders, you know what I mean? Messy hair with a tie on or something like that. You know, I kind of want that look with like my Oxford shoes. So I want the bag to be like a top handle bag. So I'm thinking if I could find navy blue suede in a civet, or if actually Madewell has a little bowling, well, it kind of looks like, it looks like Miu Miu is what it looks like, but it's navy blue suede, and it has a top handle with it too, so if I needed to do crossbody I could. I like that because that's suede too. So I don't know, I haven't seen it in person, I just saw it online. So that's kind of what I have on my list. And what else am I looking at? Oh, Parker Thatch. Parker Thatch has these gorgeous Charlie suede and leather totes that I am in love with. I just can't figure out what color I want. I'm leaning more towards that silver color with the brown leather handle. It's like platinum-y silver. I kind of like that a lot, and I'm almost pretty sure that that's the one that I'm probably gonna get. I love that. And when I decide to wear more structured pieces, or pieces that are more, I don't know, downtown, urban, chic kind of look, I want to have a bohemian bag to kind of counterbalance it, to kind of juxtapose it. So I would love to have like a sequins hobo bag. just something with like sequins or metal discs, silver and gold or silver or black, or some kind of hobo-ish kind of metallic-y bag. Now, I like the idea behind Paco Rabanne, but theirs were kind of smaller than what I wanted. I wanted this to kind of be loud. So, loud but subtle, let me put it that way. I wanted it to be big and slouchy but subtle. So I was looking for one of those. Like I said, I wrote down Paco Rabanne, but I'm not stuck with that brand. It could be any brand at this point. I just want it to be quality made, but I'm into like, when I want to do bohemian bags, I want them to be fabric, you know, or even some of the styles that I'm going for that may be slightly retro. I want a fabric. I want a couple of fabric bags, you know. I have a designer down here that I found that I like. Her name is Nina Bow, and she makes these sequin hobo bags that I'm in love with. And she makes these this black and white polka dot one that I am just dying to get my hands on. And I went online when she released it, and it sold out in like 5 seconds, so I didn't get it. So I know she has coming soon, so I'm like stalking the site to see when I can actually put my order in for that. So that's definitely one. If I could get that black and white polka dot, and I'm thinking maybe the black sequins, you know, but I really wanted silver. I know she has a champagne gold, so that might work. The champagne gold one, like rose gold kind of, I don't know, might work. So I'm looking for that. And the next thing I want is a cow print bag. Now that one could be bucket and slouchy. I want that, a cow. And I saw one, and I saw it like at the beginning of the summer, and my dumb butt was like, oh, there'll be plenty of them. I'll wait and get it. And it's gone. So I know animal print is really going to be big, so leopard print bags are going to be hot, but I'm kind of done with my leopard. I have a small leopard one that I'm liking. I have the on the go, but I'm so over it. I try to make it work because I've paid my money for it, but I'm over it. I wore it a lot this summer, and it's going to rest for fall and winter. It will not be coming back out for fall and winter. I want something that is got that pony hair on it, or the hair, and I want that hide. I want that cow print hide with the brown leather stretch. I want it to be bucket, or, you know what I mean? I actually want it to be bucket. I do. I want it to be bucket. So I really, really want one of those. And that's it for bags, guys. Oh, no. Did I say a what? There is a white bag that I want, but it's by a designer that I don't really want to invest in. So designers, if you are watching, or if somebody works with designers, I want a white leather bag, and I love the one by Balenciaga. I'm going to pop a picture up so you guys see what I'm talking about. So if somebody else could make one similar to that is white, big, and slouchy, I would definitely buy it. I would buy it, because that is exactly what I'm looking for. I want that stark white of a slouchy bag like that. And I haven't been able to find any stark white bags. Every bag I find is cream. I'm like, I want pure white. So that's kind of that. Now, when it comes to statement jeans, I want a pair of Magnolia Pearl jeans from Free People, and they have like all of these jewels over them, and they are gorgeous. They're gorgeous. I think this is definitely a piece that you just throw on with a blazer, like a little crop fitted blazer, you know, to the waist, not crop like up here, but like, you know, right to the natural waist blazer that's fitted. You leave open, and you do your button ups, and you do your Oxfords with the loose jeans. I think this would be so cool, those jeans. And I also have for other statement denim, I'm looking for patchwork denim that I really like. I have some that I have from Ralph Lauren that I got for the spring and summer, and those will carry over into fall and winter. But I want some that don't necessarily have patches, but they're just cut out squares of like different colored denim or something along that line. And I want them to be flare. I'm looking for flare ones. I want them to be fitted and then flare out, and I want to wear those with my denim heels. I have like denim Tribune sandals. I want to do that like early fall, because I'm thinking that would yeah, I like that platform idea. Now I need, speaking of platforms, I need to find some brown leather platform like sandal shoes that I could scrunch up like wool socks in, you know, and I could do like oversized sweater, the crop jeans that are kind of loose, and then do I'll put an image up of what I'm talking about, and do like socks in the like platform shoe. I kind of want to do that. And I think Suzanne has those. So let me write that down because I just thought of that. I'm going to put those in my cart and take a look and see if I can find dark brown. Because all the platform ones I have labels on them. Like I have Chanel platforms, the YSL ones, but the heel is skinny. I want the heel to be fat. So, but with the denim Tribune YSL ones I have now, the jeans I'm going to wear are flare so you won't see the heel. But the ones where I want to wear with crop jeans, I want you to see the heel. So I want it to be a chunkier heel, like a squarer heel. So that's pretty much it, guys. That's all I have here written on my list. I think I went over, I went over everything. Like I said, the suede bags that I'm looking for. I'm kind of all over the place with bags. I am going to pop some images up of things that I kind of am looking at, but I haven't decided on yet. I think for me, because it's so early, I haven't had a chance to get out there and shop and really touch things because they're not in stores yet. So I think that'll help me narrow the list down. So if I do any shopping between now and when I post this video, before I edit this video, I will take some pictures of myself in the things so that you can kind of help me decide that way. So that's it. I hope this was interesting for you. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll holler at you guys later. Peace.